For today's episode, I want to start it with addressing a couple common questions in regards to Titanfall 3. Some of you may know this information already. If that's the case, you can skip to this point in the video, or it'll be the usual clip show. Anyways, the press conferences for E3 have all passed, starting with EA last weekend with EA Play. At that event, Vince Zampella, co-founder and CEO of Respawn Entertainment, the developers of the Titanfall series, announced that their Star Wars game is scheduled to be released holiday season of 2019, late into the year. My reasoning for mentioning this is I've been saying I think a spring 2019 release for Titanfall 3 is likely. However, perhaps this could mean that Titanfall 3 won't be released until 2020, as there was no mention of Titanfall 3 at EA Play. There still is Gamescom in August, where some games are announced. That could be a possibility. For EA, they are releasing Anthem in February of 2019, which certainly has some crossover with the potential player base for Titanfall. Releasing spring of 2019 for Titanfall may be a dangerous situation, although if they were to release in, say, April or May of 2019, they would be far away from Anthem, although this last week has seen a bunch of huge games announced for the first few months of 2019 overall. With all this said, is Titanfall 3 coming? Yes, I did make an in-depth video where I put together all of the evidence towards it being on the way on my personal channel Jaredude, but in short, Respawn has 3 separate development teams, one for Star Wars, one for their VR game, and one for Titanfall. They are separate teams, and Respawn has been promoting job positions for the Titanfall team for over a year now. There isn't any new content for Titanfall 2 releasing anymore, so obviously they are working on the next Titanfall title. Mr. Zampella even references right before the Star Wars announcement at EA Play over on Twitter that he is revealing one of 3 projects in development. They have 3 dev teams, one of them is for Titanfall of course. Finally, why we may not see Titanfall 3 until 2020 is the segment with Vince ended with this.
Hopefully we'll hear more from you maybe next year.
Oh yeah.
Well, Vince, it was great to see you. Thanks for stopping by the show today.
It sounds like EA Play 2019 will be huge for Respawn, presumably revealing Star Wars gameplay, but with how excited he is, likely Titanfall 3 as well. Spring 2020 really seems what we're going to be getting for the release date for Titanfall 3. Of course, I would love to be wrong and be less than a year from Titanfall 3 releasing, but I just wanted to put it out there that we may still be a couple years away, which is great in that it'll have more development time, but I'm not going to kid all of you. I would love to see Titanfall 3 come out in the next year, try to keep some of the community momentum. Overall though, I, Jaredude, on behalf of Titanfall Legends, completely trust Respawn and the release schedule, and however long it takes to make Titanfall 3 a fantastic game, well, we'll all be waiting, and until then, hopefully we all stick together as a community. Anyways, now on to the rest of the video. Hey there, Titanfall Legends, my name is Jaredude, here with Titanfall 2 top fails, funny and epic moments. In Titanfall 2, typically it's possible to escape gunfights to heal up. Sometimes that's not the case though. In Raffi X's case, it has little to do with the time to kill though.
Oh, what the? What?
Sonic Bulls cannot land a punch. Will act like it was intentional though, as they save themselves with serious style. Jelby responds to those trying to shoot them down by shooting them down with the Vortex Shield.
Hostile pilot KIA.
Big Boy 2003's flight was about to go for a secondary takeoff, but it was disrupted. Huzzah 9 also was caught up in an unexpected missile launch. Vanalith, at the very last possible moment, takes down the evac ship. Caleb comes through with a Titan Mega. Ice Slippery Slug 70 is being shot on the rear from the rear. A quick athletic maneuver ends that real quick. Peepins, whilst executing a Titan, has another enemy Titan get underneath their skin, or I suppose metal. Jedi Ritter, GER's Titan, wanted to be sure they landed a spot in this series. This Auto Titan, however, knows exactly what it's doing. Check out this sick ricochet shot.
Why? Nah, man, you're taking all my peoples. Okay, my kills. Nah, man.
What did you say about my mother? Obi Foss destroys a Titan with a frag and then kills a pilot with an archer rocket. You may remember a few months ago that there was an intro clip with an army of holopilots. Well, here we have the perspective of Epic 7 Arrow sending them out. Zalal is launched into the air, and they give us a new look on Rise.
Accessibility to the game, Respawn did succeed in that regard. They did nothing wrong here.
Eliminate the sewer people. Flux Prototype 46 broke the law, recorded the law breaking, and then submitted it to be featured in front of 20-some thousand people. Alright.
314.
Joey Boy 77 discovers a dabbing boy. This seems to be a common issue. At least North Star flying into the roof makes sense with this, I suppose. Here we have a Mega Frag. Alpha Link witnesses a Scorch jump off of the bridge on Blackwater Canal. Magneria kills only one pilot, but the journey to said pilot is super smooth. Yanni Sick 1995 or Laurel Sick 1995 clears out a room. To end this episode is a dance party featuring clips from Mini Shannon and VI or Six Draven.
Titanfall, stand by for Titanfall. Titanfall, stand by for Titanfall.
Yo, the year was 2010.
You are winning this battle. Keep fighting, pilot.
Thank you to those who submit clips at tflegends.com, and thank you all for watching. My name is Geardude, and until next time, stand by for Titanfall.
Stand by for Titanfall.